the guy, how do you get that Ferrari? And the guy goes, oh, I'm a stockbroker. He goes, oh, I want to do that. Then he goes, does it, makes $1 million, and a millionaire now.
Is it a true story?
Yeah.
The end.
Oh, wow.
Roll credits.
Does he end up driving around in a Ferrari at the end of the movie?
I don't know. I've seen it tonight. I don't know. Possibly.
Possibly. Oh, good. Questions.
Twists, turns, intrigue, possibly.
Kevin from
Boat, car, scene.
Kevin from Connecticut. Roland doing the news. Murder, corruption, weather, sports.
Yeah. He just blurts out words that just... they're really not very descriptive.
I bet when he fights, he punches someone and pow comes off.
Like how? All right, here
Kablow.
we got Nino from Jersey. Nino.
Yeah, is this guy for real,
Yes.
or is he like retarded or something?
Both.
He's real.
He's real, and I've spoken to Roland off the air. I don't think he's retarded, but there's something about that microphone. He's incapable of putting together an idea and a sentence and conveying to the people, the listeners out there, what is going on in that head of his.
Action. Suspense.
All right, thank you. Yes, dog shit sniffer. Just fix it up a little bit. Roland also liked the boat scene in Titanic. So
Yeah, the boat.
There's a boat. How would you describe the Titanic movie to somebody? Maybe that someone that isn't familiar with the story.
Wow.
A chip.
A what?
A chip.
A
A chip? Potato?
A chip?
A chip.
Computer or
Punch
potato?
or John, you idiot.
All right. All right.
Or the big boat.
All right. A
Big
chip.
boat.
A chip. It goes sailing, and
Sailing.
tragedy happens, and the boat sinks. A love story between 5.5 hours. You'll pass out, wake up, and it's still sailing. And
But if the boat sinks, how is it still sailing? Because
they flash back. The director's cut.
Oh my God.
They flash back.
All right. So that's the Titanic. Here, another really famous movie.
Oh Christ!
How would you
How
describe?
about you wore a shirt one day, The Godfather?
Yeah, I think he's done this one. But how would you describe The Godfather? Maybe someone's just moving to the country that is not familiar with our cinema. How would you describe The Godfather to them?
A group of Italians, mafia. War ensues between families. Backstabbing. Again, more action.
Intrigue,
Backstab,
twists, turns.
action.
Okay, I want to know about this movie. Have you ever seen Memento?
Yeah.
All right. Could you please describe Memento to somebody who would never have seen it?
The end of the movie starts in the beginning. It goes backwards. So everything happens in opposite order. It's like seeing the movie in just backwards.
But what about him is interesting?
A Memento.
Yes.
He tattoos everything on his chest, on his body to remember stuff.
He has no memory.
He has no memory. Yeah. So like when he sleeps with a girl, he goes, "Oh yeah, that's Sally. Yeah, hey."
But it's
yeah.
all in backwards motion.
No.
I don't understand what you mean backwards.
The ending is a beginning, and then the beginning's the ending of the movie.
How do they do that without it just being in backwards motion?
They just say, "Hey, keep on."
Oh my God.
Hey, what?
All right. Well, that's good enough. I got either Lord of the Rings or the Star Wars trilogy. Which one would you like to tell someone that has never seen these movies before? Believe it or not.
Lord of the Rings, I guess.
You like Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
Okay. What could you tell someone that has never seen Lord of the Rings? What the movie's about?
Small little midgets walking for 10 hours looking for a ring, and then he finally finds it, and then they sell in ships, and you're like, what? Pretty much.
What?
Wait, what happens after he finds the ring?
They go down to the dock, he hops on the boat with the ring, and you're like, oh.
They sell on ships?
They all do. Little midget chips.
Chips or trips?
Chips.
They sell on chips.
They sell them chips?
But what was the ring?
You know, he has like a weird Mexican accent. You're like from the I Love Lucy, her husband, Ricky Ritardo.
So what was the ring?
The power for, I forget the power. It's just like so long. They just walk and walk.
It was so long of them just walking and walking. That's a strawberry-looking fucking banana. We'll have to see this, Kenny. Might have to throw this at the wall.
A little too much strawberry, right?
That might be too much strawberry.
Too much strawberry.
All right, how about, it's all right, Aunt?
It'll suffice.
How about Jaws?
John, it's been a while since I've seen that. A shark in the water.
Shark in the water.
Shark in the water.
So far, so
Scares
good.
people.
Scares people, good.
Scary.
Richard Dreyfuss goes out, tries to get the shark.
All alone?
No, with the other guy. I always forget his name.
Mm-hmm.
Roy.
Rogers.
Okay.
I don't remember his name. But they go out there trying to catch the shark.
Roy Scheider.
Two guys?
Yeah. Or a couple.
Few guys?
Yeah, get
Those characters aren't important, right?
Oh yeah, well they're like the marine
Quint.
biologist type to see what the shark's
Quint.
activities.
The owner of the ship? The orca?
That yeah.
Yeah. What's he like?
Yeah.
I don't remember too much of the movie. It's been a long time since I've seen it.
Wow.
I got a sore throat. All right, how about one more good one? Something basic.
Yeah.
Pulp Fiction.
Oh, that's a good one.
How about
Come
Pulp
on.
Fiction?
Pulp Fiction.
John Travolta's comeback movie. It was a good movie. It had action. Samuel L. Jackson was hilarious.
Action.
Hilarity.
Killings.
Killing. Murder. Intrigue. Twists and turns.
What is it about?
Mm-hmm.
They open the trunk and you see a gold light, and whatever.
What?
I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen that movie too. It just they go out to do stuff.
They go out to do stuff?
They go out to do stuff.
That's good.
That could be like Pulp Fiction or the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants.
Yeah. What about a movie that everyone has seen? Think of one good movie everyone has seen. You need one good one.
Something you liked that you really enjoyed that you'd be able to describe to somebody because you enjoyed it so much.
What's like some of your favorite movies of all time, Roland?
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
All right.
What movie?
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Oh, Razor of the Lost Ark.
Yeah.
All right. Describe that one.
Harrison Ford plays Indiana Jones, and he tries to find the Ark of the Covenant, and he goes to different places, and he meets his friend Salah, and goes whips people and shoots people.
Shoots people.
It's unbelievable.
Wow.
Was there a boat in Casino Royale? People are saying there was no boat.
I was trying to think of what he was talking about, but yeah, I assume there was like a
yeah,
but it was inconsequential. It was like,
all right, that's good for now.
I don't know.
Roland.
Wow, I would wish that if I had committed a crime, Roland was the only witness.
Absolutely.
No kidding.
Because I could just it was a guy.
Bank.
Took money.
Getaway
Yeah,
car,
what did he look like? Legs and arms, a head,
menacing,
scary, frightening, intrigue, action, adventure.
Is he
nervous?
Yeah. How much did he weigh? He was, like the size of like a person.
How much did he weigh? Yes.
Yeah. He ran out. What did he get into? What
ski mask?
It was a car.
A note.
What kind of car? Wheels. A grill thing maybe. And broom
away. Sirens and.
Okay, forget it.
All right. Roland was little known fact. I don't know. You haven't really talked about this much on the show, but we all know that you used to work for Carson Daly.
Yeah.
You did some personal stuff for him.
Mm-hmm.
A personal assistant, a PA, right?
Yep.
And you also worked on his Last Call.
Yeah.
For a while. And Sam got the tape from you.
Yeah. Well, pretty much I knew I had to give it to him, or else I'd be
fired, or I'd be
yeah,
raped.
pretty much. Yeah.
Monsterjob.com. Yeah.
I got it from him.
Well, I asked him originally to bring me the tape.
Hi, Sam.
He was on Carson Daly show, so I got the tape, and I played it and found some funny stuff from it. I'm from New York.
New York.
But I don't sound like it. I sound like I'm from fucking Mars.
Sam's trying to clear his throat. That ain't helping. Sam, what can you tell us about Roland on Last Call with Carson Daly?
He was known as Roland the intern, the super intern. He ran everywhere. He even ran to stage. And they played Keep Rollin', 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 Rollin'.
Wait, you ran?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
What? He came out and said he runs everywhere. He was Roland the super intern who moves quickly.
Ew. What happened? You became fucking Roland the Glacier, who moves nowhere.
Yeah. All right, and is there some good stuff here?
I believe there is.
All right, so here's Roland on Last Call. The first clip is Carson introduces Roland. Listen for Roland's "How you doing?"
Yeah.
Oh. We have this kid Roland. He's the nicest guy in the world. He's been on the show before. We've had him up here. He works his ass off. He literally runs. Anything we ask him to do, he runs. Let me just bring out. Where's Roland? Roland, come on out. Moving very speedily, I see there as usual.
Yeah, always. Yeah,
yeah, you run, Dev. You really do run everywhere.
Yeah, I do run everywhere.
Yeah, that's great. Are you still having a good time working on the show?
I'm having a time of my life.
Yeah, are you really?
Yeah.
And you got your Ed shirt on there. You're a fan of Julie Bowen's on the program.
Big fan of Ed and Julie Bowen.
Would you like to meet her? Maybe we can arrange that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
How you doing?
That was you saying how you doing?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Oh my God.
They wanted to hire somebody else, but Carson said no, because I got a kid who'll fall apart.
And you did.
Hence, Jeff Zucker goes, "Who is he?" And now he goes, "He's fine." He goes, "Get camera crew here." Fell apart. He goes, "All right, bring him in."
Yeah, they sent him to the Aspen Comedy Festival.
Oh yeah. And he interviews Mike Myers here.
Yes.
Let's see how he handles Mike Myers.
Yeah. That had to be nerve-wracking.
Huh?
I had to wait 4 hours for him, and
He makes the most of it.
Does he really?
Well, it was a longer interview, but Mike was like, he didn't want to do any interviews, but then he goes, "Can I do an interview?" He goes, "Yeah, you'll fall apart." I was like, "All right."
Oh, what was he pushing during this?
Nothing. He was just there to accept an award.
All right, here's Roland interviewing Mike Myers.
Hi, Mike Myers. I'm from Toronto, Canada, and I'm 5'7.5" in my stocking shoes.
Okay. I was wondering if you could do like an Austin line. I could do a Fat Bastard line.
Okay. Yeah, baby.
Yeah, my little baby. I know. Yeah, it's pretty bad, though.
Great.
Yeah.
That's great.
Oh God, I can't look at you.
While he's doing this, Roland is wearing a funny hat that he bought at the beginning of the segment.
Yeah, it wasn't me as a producer. The interview was like 4 or 5 minutes, and then they took my falling apart.
My little baby.
Yeah, what were you doing?
I did not want to do that, but then
do you think
goes,
he wanted to do an Austin Powers impression?
Oh no, he did not at all. The producer goes, "It'll be really funny." We both looked at each other. It's gonna be bad. He goes, "Just do it." So like, oh.
Wow. All right. Well, here's Roland interviewing Michael McKean, and he can't remember his name.
No, after he introduces him, he has to look at the camera guy or producer, whoever it is, to
the
make
what
sure.
guy?
Camera guy.
Holy shit! Did you say it really? Camera. He had to look at the camera guy.
The camera guy. Paying attention.
New York.
All right. Well, here's and he forgot his name.
Yeah, he didn't know who he was.
Okay. Here we go.
Camera guy.
Hi, hanging behind the bell stand again with Michael McKean.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I can show you my room key and everything.
Oh no, that's
really
all right.
me.
And then he asked him, with Michael McKean? Michael McKean?
Yeah.
Is that your name?
Yeah. Well, I had to interview Janine Garofalo too.
Uh-oh.
That was my first one, and I was like, "Oh, I heard you're always bitter." Just like joking. That's producers just say that, she'll like think it's funny.
Oh boy.